Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna try to do something different on my Instagram. I have entered the dating scene, and I thought that as I take off my makeup, I would share some of my horror stories. Of course, no names will be named. I decided to go out on this date with this one guy. We decided to meet at a restaurant, and I was like, okay, fine, let's try that. What could go wrong? Now, mind you, I did know what this person looked like beforehand. Oh my God, I'm getting PTSD just telling this story. This is my life. So he ends up showing up, and he's a lot shorter than I thought that he was gonna be, which was pretty interesting, but no judgment here. But what was surprising to me was he ended up showing up with a grill in his mouth to a dinner. So the first thing that I'm thinking about as he sits down to order his food is, oh my God, where is this grill going to go? Oh my goodness. He's just ordering drinks and all of that. Great, awesome. He orders his food. And then again, I'm just really trying to figure out, where is he going to put this grill? So our food finally comes to the table. And again, I'm just like, okay, where is this grill gonna go? And I was like, no, he's not just gonna take it out of his mouth and just put it on the table. Guess what? He took it out of his mouth and he put it on the table. Right there on the table. I mean, at least he had a napkin, right? But still, you guys, like, what the hell? Like, really, bro? How
Pay
old are
attention to
we?
that makeup coming off.
That is just, I don't know. It was just surprising and a little tasteless, in my opinion. It was gross, you know what I mean? Like, this is like your first date. It's like first impressions, you know what I mean? And he just decides to put this grill right on the table as we eat. And as we're eating, I'm just like, At that moment, I truly wish that I had been on a speed date, when you can just tap out. But unfortunately, I couldn't. It was a dinner and it went on longer than I wanted it to. Girls, let me know in the comments if I am like overreacting. If you're like, girl, ain't nothing wrong with a little grill on the table. After that experience, I did start to see that people are wearing more grills these days. I guess, I don't know, am I out of sync or out of touch? I don't know. Would y'all ever see me with a grill? So that was the first interesting date. I've realized that this is a part of the journey. You know what I mean? This is all a process, and this is what I didn't, go through in my 20s. It's been interesting, but it's also been fun getting to know me, getting to know what it is that, I like and what it is that I don't like. It's just a process. Love you guys. Mwah.
She was
Oh man! Hey!
You need to take her old ass back home with her kids and beg for his forgiveness. Use goods. You don't have a leg to stand on when you're going out with nobody. And that laugh is disgusting. I give that man a Purple Heart for all the years he had to hear that in the next room, and he couldn't throw like a Timberland boot at her. Take your ass home.
Did you see that makeup come off, Kitty?
Yeah.
You was
Did you
damaged.
See that? Yeah, she was Asian.
I fucking damaged goods. She ain't up on the times. Go home. Kiss his feet Hopefully he take you back.
Hey, look, I get it. I get it. Everybody hate her. But damn, really, nobody wants to talk about the grill being on the
fucking. You hear me hate her? Well,
if we're gonna talk about
go
the grill,
back to her requirement. Do not do that, Darwin. She needs to go back to her husband and beg for his forgiveness.
I'm not gonna argue on that. I agree with you. But are we gonna just ignore the? Okay, so like if men are watching this and like, okay, is that cool to put the grill on her? I don't think that was cool. What do y'all think?
So you mean I think that this nigga wore a grill before she seen him?
Yeah. If she's, if she's going to complain about him being too,
I don't think she anticipated him putting his grill on the table.
Where else are you gonna put your grill?
Where are you gonna put it?
I would assume I'm not a grill wearer, but me just using my. Let me
put it then.
Just let me answer. Damn. Let me just answer.
I'm gonna tell you if you're wrong.
I'm not a grill wearer. But if I was just to use my smarts, I would think there would be somewhere on Amazon a fucking case that has some fabric in there that you can just has the mold of your grill that you could just slide that motherfucker on and shut that bitch up and put it in your pocket or some shit.
Hold on. All right. It was a grill.
I'm just assuming. I mean, if I was a grill wearer, these are the type of things I would look for.
Of course, you could put it in a retainer case. We get it.
That's all I'm saying.
Talk about him being too old to be wearing a grill, and she a little bit too old to be wearing fake ass eyelashes too. Like,
yeah, we can talk about her. I mean, if y'all want to just talk about her, let's do that. But I was just saying, like, I think it was. I just seen everybody double dutch their way into just saying what she was doing, but nobody thought about the grill.
That's what we're talking about.
Do you think she would have put it in?
Huh?
We're speaking more of the reason why we almost all of us came off the mic and was talking about how she looked one way when the video started and looked completely different at the end is because a lot of it is the audacity, and she was like going but you know what is he? Okay, and I see what you're saying. Like, I guess my question would be this, Darwin: why is she going on a date with somebody that she don't know wear a grill?
I don't think she cared whether he wore a grill. I think she was just disgusted at what he did with the grill when he took it out.
She was disgusted that he had a grill.
She was she emphasized that he had a grill, like as if she didn't know, like you didn't know who you were going out with. So I almost want to say, was that a fake story?
Maybe his pictures or how she met him, he didn't have his grill. I'm just assuming.
Listen,
come on, man.
Women. The thing.
I mean, how else would she not know that he didn't?
I'm gonna say this, Bruiser. Have you ever went out in public?
There we go. Thank you, JR.
Have you ever
even know that shit exists? I just threw that shit out of my ass. I mean, my head. Pause.
Bruiser, I'm gonna ask you this: have you ever went out in public to like a nice place, proudly wearing something that you wouldn't wear on a regular basis?
On a regular basis,
like you wouldn't have a picture of it, of you in it, or none of that. You wouldn't like something that you wouldn't proudly say, "Yeah, I got this. Check this out." That you would wear to a fancy restaurant or out in public to a nice place or something like that. You telling me you wouldn't have no profile pictures of that, or
I would have. Yes, I would have photos of my best look or best outfit or best accessory or whatever. Yeah, I would have some type of photos.
So what I'm saying is that nigga wore a grill to a date. She know he had grills.
Hey, Darwin, real quick. You ever wore one of those?
So she's probably lying then, but
Darwin, real quick. You ever wore one of those? I know you like the 00 Negro. You like wearing them nice suits and talking sweet. You ever have one of them Dumb and Dumber top hats and you went out there on wrong occasion?
With a boat hat?
Yeah, one of them big ass ones that got Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory.
No, I don't own that. Nah.
Women rarely ever do better than their baby daddy or their ex-husband. It's almost always a downgrade later on in life. Now, I get it. Hypergamy is what they want, but they rarely get it. And when it comes to men rarely ever do worse than their ex. Oftentimes for men, it's usually a level up. It's just the way it is. Everybody knows it. Men and women both know it, whether we want to argue about it or agree with it. And so when she says when she wants to do her little get undressed with me video and talk about the guy. What did you expect? You knew the job was dangerous when you took it, when you went to the divorce court. So what did you expect? And I don't know why so many people or women particularly are surprised at what they're running into, and the dating market is filled with pee and all this other kind of stuff. But what you thought? You thought you was gonna go out and get better than what you had? No, that's not how it works. It's not typically how it works.
I think one of the things that bother me most, because it's one thing to like see regular ass women do this shit. It's a whole nother thing when you tell Mowry. Like, that dude got to watch that video and see you shit on him and his grill.
She didn't say his name though.
But that's what I'm saying. He knows who she is. So he has to go and watch her shit on him and his grill. She probably ain't even say shit to him.
I think it's fake.
The only thing.
I was just about to say that shit. I think she made that shit up. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think she made it up too. But let's say for the second, because y'all always get mad at me when I say the shit fake. So I'm gonna assume that it's all true.
Thank you.
If it is nice, Sweeney, if it is true, I think the thing that really happened was she was taller than him, or that height thing really made her unattractive. Because
she took a couple shots. She was like, he was short.
And she said that before the grill. She listed that, but she just threw that grill on the back end. If he would have been the height she thought, if it's real, if strong fucking if it's real, if dude, the type of person that'll wear a grill, like to your point, Sweeney, also got clothing that say I potentially wear a grill. She was more than likely dating a street nigga, and she knew that the height is the only thing that threw off. I'm almost sure.
I guarantee she was dating like a middle-aged ex-rapper.
She's short though. She's only like 5'5".
I guarantee
he might have been short her than she normally used to. Because 5'5" with 5-inch heels, or what's the normal heel size that people be wearing?
Well, I mean, like
6 inch,
4 inches.
Yeah, like if he was about 5, if he's about 5'7", I could say if she wore some heels, she'd probably be taller than him. So he might have been taller than her without heels, and she probably wore heels if she went on that date.
Yeah, and 4 is normal, and 6 is stilettos. So she could, if she has stilettos on, she's up there touching 5'10", 5'11".
And now you know how like when you hungry, you be madder about things than normal.
Yep.
She was turned off by the height thing, so now everything else get blown out of proportion.
And actually, if you notice another thing that she did, she hyper focused on the grill. Like before he ever did anything with his grill, she kept saying, I wonder what he gonna do with the grill. I wonder what he gonna do with the grill. She wasn't hearing shit this man had to say. She wasn't seeing what this man had to order, how he was treating her, how he treated the waitress. None of that. All she was focused on is, if this nigga put this grill on this table, I swear to God, I'm gonna scream. That was her mindset. She was basically, y'all remember the movie, what was the name of that movie? With Gabrielle Union? And she was getting set up with the Daddy's Little Girls. You remember when she was in the back seat and said, if I see another motherfucker with a jersey, I'm gonna scream? That was her mindset. She was like, if this nigga put this fucking grill on it, and that's all she could think about.
You know what?
She would have been attracted to him.
I mean, but the question is he just
there was something that stuck with me that she said when she was about to end the video. She only asked the women if she was tripping about the date. She asked specifically for the women to comment
What's up?
if she was tripping or not at the end of the video. And right then and there, I knew what type of times. I mean, we already know this.
That is okay. And I just really, really appreciate all of you guys for just sticking with me. And I love you. Mwah. Bye.
This is social media.
That's that. I'm enjoying this journey, and I really look forward to another year. I look forward to just amazing, beautiful, wonderful things happening, whether that's with my family, with my friends, with my career, just with life in general, and with you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for riding with me through thick and thin. Sometimes, things happen, and life is up, life is down at times, and that is okay. And I just really, really appreciate all of you guys for just sticking with me. And I love you. Mwah. Bye.
Yeah,
And the reason why I brought that up, about her just asking the women, is because that's just likely how she does, right? And women typically give horrible relationship advice to other women, particularly single women, right? Unhappy women. They will give you the worst advice in the world and set you up for straight up failure. And she probably thought, like Shannon said, that she was going to be able to go up, but she has to realize how the sexual marketplace works.
So you think it's
you get
smart
older,
for her,
as you age, as you age as a woman? She already got 2 kids, right? Wasn't there 2? They got 2 kids or whatever, or a few, whatever. Either way, she's a single mom. That right there lowers your value dramatically, because a dude coming in knows he's going to have to be a father likely to those children, whereas women typically don't care as much as a man would going into a relationship. He's not trying to hit her like, damn, you got the kids. Oh man. So that automatically is going to lower your value straight up. She's aged. She can't produce any children for anybody. It's extremely unlikely that any man that she wants is going to be able to get children from her. Whereas a man who might be in his 40s, 46, he could get children just fine if he wants to. So he'll just grab him a tenderoni. Where he going to mess with that old thing for? It don't make no sense. Why
Does
would
anybody on this channel want kids right now? Any more kids?
What have to do with us?
I'm just asking.
I'm just saying she's in the dating market. Most of us are married.
Some of these kids get out of Pampers.
Most of us
All I'm
are
asking,
married. We don't really
anybody
want
on this
that.
channel?
That's a good question
right?
that Darwin is asking, because Trev, that's a good question that Darwin's asking, because the men that she's gonna be looking for probably don't want kids anyway.
I don't want kids.
You know, they probably are older men. You know, she's 40-something years old. She's checking for niggas like me. So
yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to me, I got to understand, if you date somebody younger, then they're gonna want kids, especially if they don't have them. But somebody that's older, that already had kids, then like they're okay with not having any, and especially her age, she probably won't be able to. She probably wouldn't want to do it because
it's extremely unlikely.